everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi, Evelyn and Sherry. Hi, Highness. Lucinda, how are you? Hi, Dream and Sama. Hi, Lala. I'm so sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I don't know what happened, but the computer decided to, I don't know, do something. It wasn't going to work for me, so thank you all for coming and understanding. I also want to share some good news. Tonight, I just opened up a Etsy store. So if anyone wants the tarot deck that I made, you can download them from Etsy if you want to do that. I'm also going to be, also if you want a private reading, you'll also be able to get that on Etsy. The link is in the description down below if you want to check that out. I want to see that. But yeah, welcome. Tonight is Throwback Thursday. I know, like, for a while I was doing Witchy Wednesdays, so I thought for a new series we'll do Throwback Thursday if you want to know what the cards have to say about your past life and how maybe your past life may be affecting your life now. As you know, just as something different than Witchy Wednesday. So yeah, so I'm going to switch to screens. You can also ask any question you want. That is just an option for tonight if you want to pause reading. If you write join with your question or join in a past reading with your zodiac sign, it'll be, if you add as your zodiac sign with any question, your reading is more likely to be more accurate. But yeah, I also have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out as well. But yeah, I will switch the screens so then you can start the readings. Thank you, Sherry. I'm excited about it. Evelyn, general reading for Evelyn. So general reading for Evelyn. Ooh. Let's see. The sun. The sun's a good reading, right? And some opportunities are coming your way, some happiness and positivity. I can feel that for you, Evelyn. That's some good news, right? I do see the hangman, though, so I don't know if you've been thinking about changing things up or changing the way you're seeing things or thinking or something like that. Do you feel like there's some kind of changing going on or waiting for something? It can also be about waiting. I also see that there's an energy about maybe you sacrificing something in order for something else to happen. So I don't know if that's something you're considering or thinking about, like, if I give this up, will this happen, or the other way around. The Chariot is in the dark, so I don't know if that is what's causing you to be at a pause right now and not being able to go over those obstacles, because it seems like, there is some positive light here, there is some good energy here. It just seems that there might be a little bit of something with the hangman blocking your path for whatever reason. There's the hermit, so I don't know if this is something you're still self-reflecting or something that may be helpful in the future to think about what this energy is for you. I feel like it's more about an energy, so I don't know if it's like letting go of some past or negative thoughts from before and just being able to move forward. Keep going on your journey and, turn your chariot the right way. Get him out of the dark. But that's what I got for you, Evelyn. That's good energy though. There's, like, positively some opportunities coming your way. Hi, Starfall. How are you? Hi, Star Love. How are you? Caramel. You welcome, Evelyn. Highness, does my MV perceive? Oh, how does MV perceive me? Okay, so how does MV perceive Highness? How does MV perceive Highness? Let's see. For some reason, they're all in the dark. I feel like maybe MV has a little bit of self-doubt about themselves. or about whatever the relationship is between the two of you. There is the Empress in the dark. I am feeling there's an energy of, um, I don't know if they feel like they don't know everything that they need to know about you, or if they're just in that phase of still learning things about you. Just kind of like feeling that energy, or if they're like wondering if you would accept them fully for who they are, like they don't know if you feel like they're if you feel like they're hiding something from you is what I'm trying to say, just kind of like that sort of energy. There is the Ace of Wands, so I do feel like they're either starting this beginning with you or stalling, telling you something about themselves. That sort of energy. Also, like I just feel like that delaying or the timing is off on something. There is the Hermit as well in the dark. I don't know if they've been just keeping to themselves recently because of a sickness or because they're working more or whatever that is kind of like keeping them to themselves or keeping their ideas or thoughts to themselves for some reason. There is the Wand. The Four of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if it's like not wanting to be flexible or just having trouble being flexible with everything else that they have going on besides what they have going on. I don't know if that, I feel like that doesn't really answer your question about how they perceive you, but I do feel like they are thinking about you a lot. The Hermit is like thinking things through, and I do feel like they are, trying to figure out what is what. So I don't know if you have any idea what the energy is about, but that's what I have for you. Hopefully they come around and figure out their energy. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? If anybody just joined now, for Throwback Thursday, what I thought is that we would do a reading, if anybody wanted one, about your past life and how your past life may be affecting your life now. If that is something you're interested in, just write join with past life and your zodiac sign if that is something you want, but you can still ask any question. I think Nightbot is sleeping again. Lala, what are GS's thoughts and feelings towards me tonight? Okay, so for Lala, what are GS thoughts, feelings towards Lala tonight? What are GS thoughts and feelings towards Lala tonight? The Hermit, there's a lot of people that are thinking and self-reflecting tonight. I do feel like that is an energy for you too, Lala, that GS is like thinking about you and like contemplating ideas or thoughts and feelings. There is the Wands in the dark as well. So I don't know if they're trying to delay something or if something has been delayed. I also feel like there's an energy of I don't know if it's like a worry or something, or like considering what would people think if there was um if there was any issues with commitments. I don't know if they're like struggling to make that commitment or struggling to get to the next level in your relationship or whatever that is. I feel like that is something that they're thinking about and wondering about. There is the Ace of Cups though, so that means that there's a lot of love. Their cup is overflowing of love for you. So I do feel like there is an emotional connection there, an emotional fulfillment going on there as well. I do feel like they feel inspired and motivated, and I do feel like the intimacy level on their part is good between the two of you. There is the Ace of Swords, so I do feel like they are ready to make the next level. They are ready to make the next whatever it is in your relationship, but they are trying to see, like, is it the right decision? Is this the right move? Is this the right timing? I feel like there's a lot of questions going on there as well. That's what I got for you, Lala. Nightbot's sleeping. Lucinda, general for December. Ooh. General reading for Lucinda for the December. I was going to say for the summer for some reason. I don't know what's going on with you in the summer, but general reading for December for Lucinda. Oh, my cards are going the wrong way. For some reason, they're all in the dark. With the sun, I do feel like there is a little bit of hesitation for a new beginning or a new opportunity or something that may be coming up. I don't know if you're aware or have been trying to put something off that is supposed to begin or supposed to start, whatever that energy is. I do feel like there's also an energy of feeling a little frustrated. I'm not sure if the frustration is about like not meeting the goals that you put in place or not having the motivation to go ahead with the goals or ideas that you've been thinking about or wanting about at some point. There is the Six of Swords in the dark too. So I also feel like there's an energy of having struggles to let go of something or whatever that is. For the Six of Swords, I do feel like I don't know if like something was delayed like for a reason, not that you delayed it, just something, just the energy around it or someone else delayed something for you as well. The Three of Cups, I do feel like, again, I feel like there's something, I don't know if this happened already or if it will be happening in December for you. It might happen in December, like just things may not go the way you want them to. I don't know if it's just delaying the opportunity and then the opportunity was passed on to somebody else, and I don't know what that is for you. There is the Page of Wands in the dark too. Huh. I feel like I don't know if there's like someone, but I feel like someone may be sweet talking you into something. Maybe that is what is causing you to have a hesitation about, this sounds so good that I'm not going to go for it. But then you miss the opportunity of whatever that was. I feel like there's an energy of like, is this a bad decision to make financially? Not quite sure what this energy is for you, Lucinda, but that is what I got. But sometimes trusting a sweet talker is a tough decision, so I don't blame you on that part. Hi, Ariana. How are you? Nightbot needs more coffee. Yes. Nightbot is slow sometimes. You're welcome, Lola. Morning. No message. Morning. Do you have a question? We can do past, present, future, or a past life reading, general reading. Hi, Spirit Gems. Hi, Bree. How are you? Oh, that's what that was, Lucinda. Maybe that's what came up. That's funny. Cards pick up the weirdest energies, eh? Morning, do you have a question? Is morning still here? You're welcome, Lucinda. Hanging in there. I'm glad you're hanging in there. Stay positive. Do you want to move ahead, Rodney? I don't know what morning's message was or question was, I mean. Oh, morning's a general? Oh, okay. I guess I missed that. So, a general reading for morning. Okay, general reading for morning. General reading for morning. Ooh. General reading for morning. General reading for morning. Cards are jumping out. It looks like they erased it. Is morning still here? Do they want a general reading? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I didn't know there was chaos at the beginning. Oh, because I started the stream and stopped it. I see. Well, can you put them through if they come back? If anyone sees morning again, let me know. Sama, love reading. Love general reading for Sama. Hmm. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy that someone is missing you, or they feel like they have a good relationship with you, or they had a good relationship with you, and that relationship was neglected. I don't know what that is for you, but I also feel like there's an energy of someone regretting their decisions, or maybe they're the ones that feel like they did have a good relationship with you, and they're the ones that neglected you. But I'm feeling that energy. Um, I don't know if this is where the love reading is going, but that is a strong energy. It's like I feel like they're just regretting their decisions or regretting whatever happened to you before or between the two of you. Like maybe I should have spent more time with this person. Um, there is a star though, so I don't know if the stars, like the universe, sometimes the universe, you meet someone too soon and it wasn't the right timing to meet them, and then you meet them later on in life. So I don't know if this is now the time for you to reconnect with this person, but I feel like whoever this person is you're either with them now or they're gonna or you have been with them before. I don't know if you've been with them in like a relationship sense or if it was just someone that you knew in school before or whatever that was. There is the Ace of Swords, so I feel like the Ace of Swords is kind of like in the dark just because it hasn't happened yet. They haven't approached you yet, or you haven't approached them yet about this. I feel like you don't have the full story of what really happened there either. There is the Seven of Swords in the dark. I do feel like they're going to be revealing themselves to you. So I don't know if you feel like they lied to you or they thought at that time you lied to them, whatever that was. I feel like the truth of whatever that was going to come out. I have no idea if you know who I'm talking about or not. But this is the energy that is coming up. I feel like whatever it is, the universe is blessing this. This is the right timing for you. That's what I got for you, Sama. Hi, DM. How are you? If you want to join the list, can you write join and then your question again? And then Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is not a real person. It's just a YouTube robot that like keeps track of my list for me. So if you write join with your question, then Nightbot will add you to the list. Sherry, WLD, son, be happier training clients privately with current boss or working at a local gym. Hmm. So, WLD, son, be happier training clients privately with a current boss. Let's see. The Hangman. The Hangman, you know, the Hangman I feel like it is like a maybe card. Like I feel like it all depends. But let's just see. We'll try it again. You're welcome, Miss Moonlight. Sometimes he needs to be reminded, right? All the cards just took a fit. So for Sherry, will Sherry's son be happier with the current boss? Training clients privately with the current boss. Just gonna double check on that one. The Six of Swords, huh? The Six of Swords is a maybe. It's like maybe. So let's just see. Will Sherry's son be happier working at a local gym? Will Sherry's son be happier working at a local gym? The son! Looks like it would be a great opportunity for him to work at a local gym. I don't know why, but let's just see again. Should Sherry's son be happier working at a local gym? I do feel like if he worked at a gym, there'd be a lot of big changes for him, but it does seem to be like a good, happy opportunity, as where, you know, the cards are kind of, they're not sure, you know, it can go either way. So I got for you, Sherry. I guess Nightbot got his act together. Miss Moonlight is 70% magical. That is some pretty good magic going on there. Dream. What's my fire sign's intentions or feelings towards me? So what is Dream's fire signs intentions or feelings? Let's see. Intentions or feelings for the fire sign. You got the Knight of Wands. For the Knight of Wands and Light, I do feel like there's some passion going on there. You know, I feel the passion and romance, or they're thinking or feeling that. I do feel like that is what they're feeling. You know, they want to have that romantic, fiery, passionate, you know, intimacy going on there. There is the Three of Wands. So I do feel like they're trying to see their future, or they're trying to get more clarity of what their future would be like being with you. I also feel like they've made progress in that aspect as well. There is a King of Swords in the dark though. So I do feel like I don't know if something happened between the two of you, or if they're like questioning their own standards, or yeah, I just feel like they're kind of like questioning themselves, and they're wondering like, if am I too selfish for wanting all of this? Like, am I doing the right thing? Or like whatever that energy is, you know? There is the Two of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel like they're torn between making a decision about something. I don't know if they're like contemplating what they have going on between the work life and balancing love life and family life and all of that. I also feel like there's energy of them working. I don't know if they're like working like work for money, or if they're working on a project on the side as well. I feel like that may be taking up a lot of their energy. So I don't know if that is what they feel selfish about. But that's what I got for you. Caramel, love reading for caramel. Ooh, love reading for caramel. Love reading for caramel. Hmm. Love reading for caramel. You have the Four of Swords in the dark. I do feel like there's energy. I feel like there's an energy of a fear. Like, I don't know if you're scared or like doubting yourself about being rejected by someone. I don't know if you're thinking about someone and you feel like, yeah, it's kind of fun. You feel like those feelings are something. I'm not sure if it's, that exactly, or if it's something else. It's just kind of like feeling there's some self doubt there or something. Um, I also feel like there's an energy of um, not really following your passions, or not really putting a lot of focus and energy into the passions that you do have currently. Yeah. There is a star though, so I do feel like there is some good energy there. I do feel like you're gonna have some clarity of your purpose and clarity of who you want to meet. I do feel like when you meet this person, it is gonna feel like a dream come true. I also feel like you're gonna feel like you'll have more energy again to like tending to that person's needs and tending to your own needs as well. Taking care of yourself is most important, right? If you don't take care of yourself, it's hard to take care and love someone else. There is a Queen of Cups in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy as well as I do feel like there is someone seeking your attention or whatever that is. And I feel like maybe that energy is a little bit draining for you. So maybe you don't see this as an opportunity as a person to connect with. Yeah, maybe there's some mixed energies there. Maybe you're the right person for them, but maybe you don't feel like they're the right person for you. Not quite sure what that energy is about though. The judgment is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of things being delayed because the past is getting in the way of something. I also feel like there's an energy of not wanting to change or struggling to change the way of doing things. Let's just clarify on what that means. Let's clarify on what's this energy for caramel. Can we get a positive love reading on this person? Oops. Who is this person? These two wanted to come out. The Queen of Swords. For the Queen of Swords, I was going to say the Queen of Wands, and that's someone who has a lot of courage and a lot of love and passion. But for the Queen of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of someone that is ruthless and they really want to pursue whatever this is. They do feel like they're charming and they do feel like they are picky about lovers, but they also know that they have boundaries and you have boundaries. So I don't know if both of your boundaries are not matching up well. There is a Ten of Cups, so I do feel like this person does want a commitment with you or would be good to have a commitment with. And I know there's a lot of confusion about their energy for some reason. Yeah, this person does have, a lot of love and wants a family life and contentment and all of that. That's what I got for you, Caramel. I feel like you already know who this love person is. Not sure who it is, though. I feel like it's someone that you don't want, though. I can understand that, you know? Sometimes the universe can get it wrong. I don't doubt that. You feel it's frustrating though, eh? Starfall, general reading for next week. 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 The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is in the light, so I do feel like your luck and timing and destiny is on your side for the week. So I do feel like it's going to be a good week with positivity. You do have the Ace of Swords as well, so I do feel like you're going to have success in whatever things you're going to try to start or work on. I also feel like there's energy of making the right decision, but I also feel like there might feel like a whirlwind of activities going on as well. The Emperor is in the dark, so I feel like there might be an energy of someone being stubborn and wanting to control things or wanting to do things their way. And you may not be wanting that, you may think that that is not the right decision, you know? They may be testing you a little bit in that area. There is the Two of Pentacles, so I do feel like there's going to be some choices or decisions that need to be made. That may also make you think about what is the right decision, what is the right move to move forward to keep this positive energy going, you know? I also feel like there's an energy of um, having multiple priorities and adapting to changes along the week. So I don't know if this person, you know, may throw you off or try to throw you off your path, but you know, if you stay positive and just adapt to the changes, adapt to the obstacles coming your way, I feel like it'll be a good week. See, Star Love Angel, what was the impression and thoughts of Usman meeting up with me today? Ooh. What was the impressions and thoughts of Usman meeting up with Star Love Angel today? Huh. With the Justice, I do feel like you were not what they expected. You know, with the Justice can also represent that, you know, you can't judge something by their beauty, right? So I do feel like you were more than they expected, which is a good thing, you know, sometimes. I also feel like with the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I don't know if they were like distracted by other things that they had going on or other things that were on their mind, but I do feel like there was a sense of distraction. Not that it was anything that you did or anything, it was just their energy. When the two of you were together, you know? I do feel like they wish they can take back time. So I don't know if there was something they feel like, oh, I should have said that, or I should have, you know? Uh, you know, I feel like, you know, after they saw you today, after they met up with you today, they had some regrets. Like, I should have said that, or should have, you know? I feel like that was on their mind. With the Five of Wands being in the dark, I also feel like there was an energy that, um, I don't know if they feel like there's competition with you, or if they feel like they're comparing you to somebody else, and, you know, they're leaning more towards the impression of what you left on them today. There is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is also about analyzing the situation and not analyzing and questioning things a little bit. Maybe questioning, like, what was this? You know, where is this going to go? You know, is this person better than someone else or whatever that energy was? So I feel like overall it was good. I just feel like there's a lot on their mind. You gave them a lot to think about. It's not a bad thing, right? I don't know what happened to my screen, but we'll try to fix it. I don't know. Hopefully it comes back working. There we go. It's working again. Resonated? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Moonlight. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm excited. I finally did it. I opened up an Etsy shop today. I'm excited. Today, actually, I opened it like a minute before my live, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Sturgis, how are you? General reading. I didn't see you sneak in. General reading for Sturgis. Let's see, general reading. Oops, there's a secret message here for you. The world. I feel like whatever's going on right now, you're not finished whatever cycle you're in. I feel like whatever it is not completed. It's not over. There is the Three of Wands. I do feel like even though things are not done or over or completed, you do have that clarity of what the ending will look like for you. I do feel like it is coming for you soon. Whatever that phase is for you, you know. I also feel like you're making progress, and I can see that. I don't know if you've been considering other career options, but I feel like that energy is going on as well. There is the Fool, so I do feel like there's, it's good timing for new beginnings, a good time to start something new, Even though, it hasn't started, I do feel like you can see the end of whatever it is, and it is a good energy to start something new. So if this is like a new career, new job choice, whatever it is, whatever you've been thinking about, I do feel like you have that positive energy to go in that direction. With the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like you're torn between decisions, and I feel like life may be a little bit unpredictable right now, and you're not really sure if you can like leave one thing to another thing. I do feel like, it's all about weighing your options and trying to figure out the balance of work life, home life, love life, whatever that is for you. I also feel like you're going to be adapting or being able to start to adapt to the changes of whatever those would be. There is the Ace of Swords in the light. So I do feel like you're going to have some clear communications this week. I do feel like you're going to be needing to think wisely, like think before you take any actions towards anything as well. But I feel like there's going to be some success. I even feel like there's going to be some energy about flirting. I really feel that energy of like flirting. I don't know if someone's been flirting with you or will be flirting with you, but I can feel the energy. Thanks, Miss Moonlight. I am so excited. I don't know. Rodney's like I had a website before, but it's been on construction forever. So we're gonna try the Etsy thing and see if that is, I don't know. Miss Milling, Libra, did you want like a past life reading or like a past, present, future reading? You love Etsy? Awesome. Past life. Okay. Want to know how many past lives you've had? This is very interesting. I did it to my kids, and my son has a very old soul, and it's like he had like 15 past lives, and my daughter, she seems to be new to everything. She only had 3, so it's like, I don't know. My cards. Ronnie just printed these for me, so they're kind of not used to being shuffled, but let's see. 10. I feel like you've had 10 past lives, Miss Moonlight. You're an old soul. Apparently, anything past 6 is considered an old soul. Ooh. For the night. I don't know why I wanted to say king, but I can see that legit. But for the Knight of Cups, this represents your soul, or the lessons your soul has learned in a past life. With the Knight of Cups, I do feel like there is an energy of being in a love romantic situation, like a dreamer, but I feel like this person may have schemed you and maybe have broke some promises and deceived you. And I feel like that really affected you in that life, and I feel like that is carrying on to the present life now about relationships and love and that sort of thing as well. Yeah. For the Nine of Wands, this is a past life and what is exactly from that life that is affecting your life now. With the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's some anxiety or worry or stress about relationships and whatever this was about someone betraying you or breaking those promises and not committing to you the way you thought they did or would. For the Nine of Wands, I also feel like there's energy of being able to manifest things and having that power to manifest stuff and struggling to bring that gift into your present life. For the Fool is a past life power that you need to embrace in this life. That is to take a chance, take a leap of faith, and move on from whatever that is, because you don't, that happened in that life, it doesn't mean it's going to happen in this life. But I feel like you have the power to do that. You just need to embrace it. For the Ten of Swords, this is a message or a memory from your past life to this life. And it's the Ten of Swords in the dark, which kind of also seems to go with the Knight of Cups being in the dark, is like, you can heal from those old wounds. You can, even though it was a tragic ending, it can be a positive beginning this life. And I don't know if that is a memory that you have with you that is stalling you from having relationships now or not. But the Ten of Swords can also be about healing from the past and putting relationships back together and changing that foundation to move on. That's what I got. Spot on? Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love going back and doing the past life readings. The baby! Energy reading! Energy reading for the baby. Energy reading. What is the baby's energy? Ooh, for the Ten of Swords, I do feel like there's some healing from anything from the past or some past, whatever happened in your past. I do feel like you're going through that phase of healing. Yeah, I also feel like there's an energy of working. I don't know if work seems more stressful than it has been for a while or starting to feel more stressful. I'm not sure what that energy is for you, but I also feel like I don't know if you feel tired or if you feel like, or considering about changing jobs or changing work, whatever that is. I feel like there's something like, I'm bored. It just feels so draining. I want to change and do something else. There is a Knight of Cups in the dark as well. I do feel like there's an energy of avoiding conflicts at work or tensions at work. I do feel like there's a lot of energy around you around work. I don't know if you've been looking for work or you started a job that you're not really setting well with you, whatever that is. I also feel like there's an energy of the Six of Cups being in the dark. I don't know if this is like past energy too, because with the Ten of Swords can also represent healing from past energy, healing from past energies or past pain or whatever that is for you. Yeah, the Six of Cups, it kind of like represents the same, you know, feeling trapped in your past and struggling to move on because you miss the way things used to be. You're missing something from your past. I also feel like there's an energy of believing that something doesn't have a future. So I don't know if this is a person or a work or whatever that is for you. You have the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like there is a positive energy. You know, I know there's dark clouds around the flames here, but you can pass on from that energy into using it for good. You know, use that positive energy to lift your spirits and being able to, you know, see through the clouds, see through the darkness, and find your light and that positive energy. I feel like you can get that back, you know, just continue healing from the past and let some of that regret go, you know. There's nothing wrong with looking for a different job, you know, if that is something that you are considering. Hi, Joy, how are you? Ariana, which type of home would I like living in best? Condo, apartment, house? Okay, let's see. What type of house would Ariana like to live in best? A condo? The Judgment. The Judgment is a yes card. Let's see. Would Ariana like to live in an apartment? The Fool. The Fool is a yes card, but it is in the dark as well, so maybe. Would Ariana like to live in a house? Ooh, the Two of Wands is a yes card. It seems like a house is what you would prefer best. Hi, Cube. Marilyn. Hi. If you want to join the list, there you go. If you want to join the list, I wasn't sure if Marilyn was asking for herself or if Moonbeam was asking for you, but if you want to join the list, just write join with your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Bree, general reading for Bree. General reading for Bree. General reading for Bree. General reading for Bree. Ooh. The Empress. The Empress is some good energy. I do feel like there's some creativity that is ready to be born. You know, I just feel that. I don't know if you've been thinking about being more creative or whatever it is, but I feel like there's a strong energy of like, you know, it's time. It's time to birth that creativity. Time to use that energy that you have. I also feel like there's an energy of love and relationships getting stronger and happiness getting stronger as well. I do feel like there's an energy of home life getting better with the romantic situation as well. That there is a Six of Swords though, so I do feel like there is some challenges with that comes with the Empress for sure. The Six of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of things being delayed or feeling stagnant or whatever that is. I do feel like you can't move on. Like something from your past is like, I don't know if you feel like it's haunting you or like is sabotaging your whatever it is that you're trying to do. I also feel like there's an energy of struggling with some finances. There is a strength card, so you do have the strength to do whatever it is. You know, you do have the positive energy. You do have the strength to overcome this. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's kind of like questioning things. Um, I do feel like money is kind of influencing your energy right now. Yeah. I do feel like there's an energy of waiting for something. I'm not sure what that is about either. Just clarify. Can we get a positive message for Bree? The Eight of Swords. For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of surrendering your power to the unknown, just releasing that energy of whatever is holding you back, let go of whatever it is, embrace the positive energy. You have the strength to be creative and work through this. My card. Hi, B. How are you? Welcome. First time here for B. Welcome. I'm glad you came. Hi, V. Paula would love to know what is coming towards me in December. Ooh. What is coming for Paula for December? What is coming for Paula for December? What is coming for Paula in December? Oh, there is a secret message here. There's a lot of messages here for you for some reason, Paula. Holy. For the Hangman is in the light, so I do feel like there's an energy of taking a step back and trying to see things or figuring out things from a different perspective. With the Ten of Wands, I do feel like you've been having a lot of stress or a lot of responsibilities that feels like a heavy load for you, or something that is weighing you down. Like, I don't know if it's on your mind or just something that's literally, holding you back or causing you to put a lot of focus into that energy instead of moving on to something else. There is the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like something to do with finances or work or that sort of thing. I don't know if you feel like your job or your work or career, whatever it is, it feels a little unstable right now, or if you're questioning if you should leave it or stay, that kind of energy. There is the Nine of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like you feel like this energy is like your final push, like I'm gonna give this one more try. Is it worth, staying in this job, staying in this career, whatever this energy is. I feel like there's a lot of that on your mind or something that may be coming up in December. There is the Six of Swords in the dark with the Nine of Wands in the dark. The Six of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of feeling like you can't move on from something or struggling to let go of something. So I don't know if you're struggling to let go of this job for a new job because you don't know what other job is out there for you, or you are comfortable in the work that you're doing now, and it's kind of scary to leave something and start something new. The Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's some worry or stress about something there as well. I do feel like whatever it is, I don't know if it's like someone else is pressuring you or if you feel like you just can't change it, because I feel like finances is a big worry as well. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy of feeling drained and struggling. But I do feel like if you change things up, like take the hangman's advice and see things from a different perspective, take a step back and consider your options to see if there is another way to figure out what that is for you in December. I do feel like that could change a lot of things, Sometimes a little change can make big changes. You're welcome, Ariana. Sherry, reading. Favorite reading for hubby and I, huh? I can only do one reading at a time, Sherry. Do you want you or your hubby? Is Sherry still here? Me? Okay. Okay, so a reading for Sherry. So how many past lives did Sherry have? Or do you want to know how many past lives you had, or do you want to know if you and your hubby have had a past life together before? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat instead of the camera. Let's see, past life for Sherry. Yes? Okay, so yes was if you and hubby had a past life together. Past life with hubby. Okay, so does Sherry have a past life with her hubby? Does Sherry have a past life with her hubby? Ten of Swords, no. Your connection is new. You did not have a past life with your hubby. For the death card, I'm really feeling like your past life, the way you passed away in your past life is what is affecting your life now. So I don't know what happened or how you passed away previously. My hands are blue from my cards, but I do feel like whatever that was for you, um, that is affecting you now for some reason. For the Five of Swords, this is the past, again, this is the past life that is affecting you now as well. So I don't know if you were like in war and died from something very tragic, because the Five of Swords, you know, I'm feeling like it was something very tragic that happened to you in a past life. I feel like you were defeated for some reason. I feel like you were trying hard to defend whatever you felt like you had to defend at that time, but it didn't work. I do feel like you were in the defense position, so I feel like whatever it wasn't your fault. You were defending whatever it was. Um, A fire, maybe, yeah. I'm not sure what it was for you, but you were trying to defend something. You were fighting for whatever you needed to fight for. And yeah, maybe in your current life now, whatever that was, you still have that in you to fight for it, you know? For the Three of Swords, this is one is a power that you can embrace now, a power that you can use now that you can take from that life, from whatever life that you had then. The power, whatever you learn from that, you can use it to your advantage now. It's the Three of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like whatever was, um, it has taught you how to adapt to sudden changes, taught you how to navigate through your thoughts and how to release that pain. I don't know if that's something you've been working on releasing in this present life, like being able to release that pain and move on and be able to forgive others. You know, don't hold the grudge from whatever happened there, you know, making sure that that isn't interfering with your relationships now. There is the Seven of Cups in the light. This is a message or memory from your past life. So for the Seven of Cups, I do feel like there was some visions, or I don't know if you were like a psychic at that time, or were really into your own intuition and your own psychic abilities. I do feel like there is an energy of having some confusion and having some invitations to something as well. So I don't know if I'm talking about a memory or if this is a message to yourself to you now. About choosing happiness and looking for truths and don't feel abandoned. Um, Whatever or whoever abandoned you before doesn't mean another person will abandon you now. I feel like there's an energy of be careful what you consider next when you're deciding to make your next moves. I also feel like there's an energy of um, don't let other people confuse you for whatever that is. You know, I feel like whatever the strange visions you have may be memories of your past life. Makes complete sense now? I am not sure. That is something you would have to do. Maybe do some shadow work. Maybe recognize, like really work on recognizing, is this really how I feel about this one person? Or am I reflecting this feeling from somebody else in another life to this person? So true to your life now? Yeah, it is weird, eh? Our energies, even from past lives, our energies are still here. X, okay, so for DM, X broke up with, does he miss me? Will he contact me? Should I let go? Okay, so this is for DM. Um, so does DM's X miss them? Does DMX miss them? Well, does he mix? Does DM's X miss them? Let's see. Huh. For the magician, I do feel like they feel like there was something going on there. I don't know what or who your ex is. I'm feeling like I don't know if they weren't who you thought they were, or if there was some gaslighting or whatever going on between them and you. I feel like whatever that energy was, wasn't for your best interest. DM, I don't know. For the Six of Cups, I do feel like he does miss you. I do feel like he does think about you and does miss you and maybe does have some regrets of whatever happened between the two of you before. There is a Seven of Cups. For the Seven of Cups, I do feel like there's some decisions that they need to make. Like, should I contact DM or should I not? I do feel like they're contemplating whatever this is. But I feel like letting them go would probably be best for you and your energy. You have the Five of Swords as well. The Five of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy of a tense situation could escalate if you connect together again, and try to make things work out. I do feel like there's an energy that there is a chance that he may reach out to you. He may try to forgive you. Like, I'm sorry, I won't do that again. But the magician is warning you about gaslighting and manipulation and that sort of thing as well. So keep that in mind. I do feel like with the Seven of Wands, it could be like, this, the Seven of Cups can represent someone who's kind of like a snake, trying to slither their way back to you. But I feel like it won't end well. That's what I got for you. Mike, why did I dream my friend and she was acting real bad? Okay, so why did I dream of my friend and she was acting really bad? Why did Mike dream about his friend and why was she being really bad? Acting really bad. Oops. Hmm. Okay, the King of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like whatever that energy was about something relentless, something selfish, something, I don't know. Um, Dreams can be really weird sometimes. I just feel all that energy. You have the Page of Cups. So I don't know if you're the one expecting some bad news, or if your friend is expecting bad news, and that is just how your intuition put it together. Um, with the Page of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of frustrations and seeking attention and trouble expressing feelings and emotions. I also feel like there's someone, I don't know if it's you or your friend, is going through a difficult phase right now. I do feel like there's an energy of wanting or trying to stay out of drama, but maybe it's just following them for some reason. There is the Six of Swords, so I do feel like there's an energy of um, trying to make progress and moving on, but maybe there's a little bit of struggles there. The Six of Wands is represented by Pluto, and Pluto does represent a rebirth, so maybe this is like a phase of either you changing, Mike, and just having a new start or a new outlook of something, or if this is your friend. There is this Nine of Cups, so I do feel like whatever this energy is going to change. And with the Nine of Cups being in the light, I do feel like it can represent dreams coming true as well. So I don't know if your dream is actually going to come true, like in reality, or if you're just going to realize, okay, this is maybe just my intuition trying to put together what may be coming up in either your life or your friend's life, and just having some clarity on whatever that was. That's what I got for you. Nine of Cups can also represent that there's a romantic connection between the two of you. So, Nine of Cups, I mean. Joy! Does the father of my child really want to be part of our son's life? Does the father of Joy's child really want to be a part of our son's life? Does the father of Joy's child really want to be a part of their son's life? The Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes. I do feel like the father does want a new opportunity. They do feel like they have a growing investment in your child. I do feel like they feel like they are more stable now than they were before. I also feel like there's an energy that they're ready to go at this or try this. I do feel like at this current energy, they do feel or they do believe that this is a good for them and good for you and your son. Yeah. I don't know if you have any other questions, but that's what I got. I feel like for that question, the Ace of Pentacles would be the best one to get, eh? It also represents an abundance of love and joy, so. B, first time here, general reading. Welcome again. General reading for B. B, please. General reading for B. General reading for B. Ooh, the Knight of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like this is on a relationship or reading. I do feel like, I don't know if you're in a relationship or just got out of a relationship. I'm not sure what that is for you, but I do feel like there's an emptiness, or I don't know if you're the one thinking of someone or they're thinking about you right now, but I do feel like there's an energy of avoiding something or avoiding or recognizing those emotions or feelings, I just kind of feel that energy of not fully healing from whatever that was. There is the Emperor. I do feel like whatever this energy was is kind of like having a troubled heart, but I do feel like whatever problems or whatever you've been thinking about or wondering about, I feel like you're going to have some clarity from that. I also feel like there's an energy of um there's a lot of energy. I don't know what this is about for you, but I don't know if someone's been trying to give you advice about this person, or if this person is seeking advice on how to approach you or talk to you about whatever happened between you. I don't know if this is like a romantic situation or like a friend or a family member. There is the Four of Cups. I also feel like there's an energy of trying to figure out if that was deception that was going on before between the two of you. I also feel like there's an energy of taking time to rediscover yourself and like reconnect with your faith and reconnect with your spirituality. I also feel like there's some kind of waiting. I don't know what you're waiting for, um, what that is for you, but I also feel like there's an energy of making some decisions or making some choices about something. I feel like whatever it is, I don't know if you feel like you're torn between multiple priorities that you have right now, or multiple things that you have to do that is taking up your time and like demanding your time, and like you don't have time to put your energy or whatever that is into that person, or whatever that was for you. I feel like the universe is like, okay, you need to take a minute to go back and let those emotions run their course. Why they see that you're busy, they see that you have other priorities, but it's like that's what I got for you, B. Hi, content. How are you? V. Will Manel A be intimate with some girl during his trip in Colombia? Okay, so will Mahil be intimate with some girl on his trip? Will Manil be intimate with some girl on his trip? Oh, that's what that was. Yeah. B. Okay, I was trying to make it sound that bad. Huh, that is interesting. I'm sorry about that, B. Sorry. For V, Mahil A be intimate with some girl on his trip. Will Mahil be intimate with some girl on his trip? Let's see. Will Mahil be intimate on some girl on his trip? The Fool. The Fool is a yes card, but at the same time it is in the dark, so I feel like he won't take that risk. I do feel like he will have some control. I don't know if there's a girl out there that is going to be trying to get intimate with Manil, but I do feel like there's strong energy that he will be strong enough to not take that risk. That's how I feel. I do feel like whatever it is, he'll try to get out of whatever. Like try to not. I hope it all goes well for you, V. Oh, you want to see with the four cards? Oh, okay. I thought it was a yes or no question. Okay, so you got the Hangman. The Hangman is in the dark. With the Hangman in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of waiting for something, kind of like waiting and trying to be selfish about something. I feel like whatever the trip is about them. There is the Five of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's energy of, I don't know if there's competition or whatever he's going to work for. I don't know if he's going on this trip for work or pleasure, but I do feel like um, they're going to try to keep the peace from whatever that is, you know, the Five of Wands in the dark. With the Magician, I do feel like with the Magician, they are determined to do whatever it is they planned on doing there. I do feel like whatever energy that they have there, they will be able to use their skills. I do feel like this is a dream coming reality, this trip. I don't know if it's something they've been planning on for a long time. Um, with the boys, okay, yeah, with Justice, I do feel like he's going to have a good sense of balance with his intuition and logic and all of that sort of thing too with the Justice. I also feel like there's an energy of um, having it being a straightforward situation. I do feel like he's going to be responsible, you know, that sort of thing. You know, it could always go either way. There was the Fool in the dark, so the Fool is a yes card, but also was in the dark, so it does mean, you know, not really wanting to take a risk on anything, whatever that would be for him. Okay, awesome. You're welcome, V. Sherry, finances for December and January will be okay. Okay, so let's do finances for December for Sherry. What are Sherry's finances? This one really wants to come out for some reason. Love is coming for you in December and January. Finances for Sherry for December and January. Let's see. So this is for December. There is 2 cards here for some reason. Okay. So what is the finances for January? Finances for January. Nope, that's not your card. Okay, so for December with the Knight of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of just it's in the light, so I do feel like there's an energy of the holiday being okay. Like I do feel like during the holidays it will go run smoothly. Like I don't feel like you're going to be getting any more income, but I don't feel like it's going to get any worse, you know? I also feel like there's an energy of you're going to be able to handle whatever situation comes for you in December. You also have the King of Cups in the light and the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like there's going to be some good, responsible energy going on there. I do feel like you're going to be able to analyze your situation and maybe make some decisions for January at that point in December. I also feel like there's an energy of um, taking on a bigger role in your career or your work. So I don't know if that is like taking a bigger role in your business or coming up with some idea to figure out your business and how to improve it or something. I do feel like you're gonna get some clarity on that. For January, I do see that the Four of Cups is in the dark. For January, I don't know if you're gonna feel like if you're gonna get sick or if or something's gonna happen, you're gonna feel emotionally drained. But I feel like that energy too. So I don't know if it's just like the Four of Cups in the dark can also represent making little tiny changes can you know a little change can actually be a big change for your future. I feel like that is going on. With the Two of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like you're going to be juggling different things. I'm not sure how this is going to affect your financial situation, but I do feel like, you know, there might be some more money problems going on into January. But I do feel like whatever it is, I feel like working on your business or like that sort of thing will be able to clear some of this up. That's what I got for you. Hi, welcome. What are Gee's next actions towards me? Ooh, what are Gee's next actions towards Jesla? Hmm. For the Eight of Wands is in the light, in the dark. I don't know why I want to say light. I don't know if the card came out the wrong way, but I'll read on both sides. Because I do feel like it's in the light, but it did come out in the dark. In the light, it would represent having a good focus, having good energy, having that positive light, you know? Having that passion, romance, and all of that. But because it was in the dark, I don't know if he's just hesitant with those energies. I do feel like they're trying to stick to something or try to start something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do feel like they're worried about a missed opportunity or a misunderstanding. Not quite sure what that is either. But if it was in the light, I do feel like they want to make a change. They want to take a next level in whatever that is for you. There is the Four of Wands in the dark. The Four of Wands in the dark, I do feel like they want some more alone time, or they're thinking about how to get this alone time with you. I also feel like they're struggling with compromise as well. You have the Eight of Swords in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of some self-blame going on. So I don't know if something happened between the two of you, or if they feel like, oh no, I should have did something else, or I should have said something else. I do feel like they're trying to break away from anxiety or stress or something as well. With the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like they do have good energy and good intentions towards you. They may be feeling a little or acting a little immature right now, but I do feel like overall, um, they do want to, they do want whatever it is, I do feel like they know that they're maybe lacking in the commitment department for some reason. I don't know if it's like other things or other priorities that are keeping them busy or what that is, but I just feel like, they're having a little bit of stress or self-doubt or whatever that is for them. But overall, I do feel like there is a good connection. There is good energy between the two of you. I do feel like they are considering their next actions very carefully of whatever that is. Content, general reading for content, general reading for content. General reading for content, general reading for content. Ooh, this one wants to be out. General reading for content, general reading for content. For the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of a lack of interest or a lack of concern for something. Um, I don't know, that could be a good thing, if you're not worried about something, that could be a good thing. I'm not quite sure what that energy is for you, but I do feel like you're going to have a new outlook or a new breakthrough with something. So I don't know if that has to do with your work or home life or whatever that is for you. I feel like whatever it is, you're going to have some positive energy or have a positive outcome of whatever that is. I do feel like you feel like you're going to be making some changes. I'm not quite sure what these changes are for you. You have the Three of Wands in the dark. I also feel like there's an energy of being challenged or feeling challenged. I do feel like there might be something coming up that may make you feel a little frustrated or a little emotional about something. I also feel like whatever it is the beginning of something, beginning of, I don't know, But there's also the Six of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel like there's some good give and take going on there. I also feel like there's an energy of I don't know if there's like a love situation or a romantic situation happening for you or whatever that is, but I just kind of feel that lust feeling, you know? I also feel like there's an energy of um having some clarity in your finances or clarity in your work as well. I feel like there's really some energy about a relationship. So I'm not sure what that is for you, but I feel like whatever the relationship is good, is a good thing. For the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if it's about worrying about your work or worrying about finances. I feel like it's more about the work itself rather than like the financial aspect of it. I'm not quite sure what that is. I also feel like there's an energy of um, someone testing you or frustrating you about something that has no purpose for you right now. I feel like it's kind of like they're just trying to prove their point, but their point isn't valid right now because I feel like whatever their point is, you know, that's how things were back in the day. Not now is the energy I'm feeling, you know? I'm not sure what that is for you. I feel like there's multiple people here that may be playing a part in your week or your energy coming up soon. Hi, Johnny. How are you? I think there is a spot. Yes. There's one spot, Johnny, if you take it quick. Toka? Toka? Am I saying that right? Hopefully I'm saying that right. RG's thoughts after he saw me in yoga today. He's a crush I know from my yoga studio. We're friendly acquaintances. Okay, so what are RG's thoughts after he saw Toka today at yoga? Huh. Oh, Toka donated? Oh, thank you so much, Toka. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. Am I saying your name right? I hope I'm saying your name right, Toka. Okay, so Toka fan. RG's thoughts after RG. What are RG's thoughts after seeing Toka at yoga today? Let's see. Let's get the right energy. For the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. For the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of some good energy there. Like I feel like there was a good connection there. I'm not sure what that was about between the two of you, but I do feel like there's an energy of making a decision or thinking about if they want to be in a relationship right now. So I don't know if this person is in a relationship or what that is, but I do feel like the thought of a relationship did come in their mind and is affecting their energy right now. There is the King of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like the King of Cups, I always feel like with the King and the Queen of Cups, they're always thinking, questioning things, you know, analyzing situations. So I really feel like that is the energy that's going on as well. Like, you know, what is this? Who is this Toka, you know? I feel like you have caught their interest or you piqued their interest right now, you know? There is the Knight of Pentacles as well. The Knights I always feel have a romantic streak, you know? It is in the dark though. So I don't know if they're just feeling a little overly ambitious at the moment or if this is their general energy. I also feel like whatever it is, they're more of a homebody person. I feel like, or I feel like they're not really used to going out much. I'm not quite sure what that energy is, but I do feel like they're bored. So I don't know if they're looking for a relationship right now just because they are bored. Maybe they're bored because they haven't been going out as much as they normally would. Whatever this energy is, I do feel like they're looking for some sort of thing to kill boredom more than like a commitment type relationship, if that makes any sense at this time. Energies are always changing. That is just the energy I'm feeling right now. There is the moon. The moon is in the dark, so I do feel like this is a bit of a mystery. I'm just going to clarify with the moonology cards of what the moon is telling you. What does the moon represent of RG's thoughts after seeing Toka at yoga today? You were hoping he would talk more, but he was a bit distant today. Maybe he was occupied. Oh, okay. Your dreams. Your dreams need a practical plan. Moonology says that the mystery behind the moon being in the dark is that your dreams need a practical plan. So I do feel like if this is someone you're crushing, I do feel like you're going to have to be the one to make that first move. You're going to have to be the one that does the talking. But I do feel like this person may be a little bit introverted. I do feel like they kind of like stick to themselves. So maybe that is why they didn't open up and talk to you. Maybe they're shy at first. I know I'm really shy when you first meet me in person, but after a couple minutes, I'm loud like I am now, so that shyness can wear off on me quickly. So I don't know if this person is like that. I'm just kind of like feeling that sort of energy. Did you have another question about this, Toka? Hi, Divine Grace. How are you? Oh no, you're crying and laughing. I don't know what to say. Did you have another question about that, Toka? Or was that maybe his next actions? I'll see him Monday. Okay, you want to know what his next actions will be? So what will Toka's next action be? What is Toka's next actions going to be? The Tower. I feel like he's not ready to reach out to you. I feel like, you're the one that's going to have to build that foundation. I don't feel like he's going to be the one to build the foundation. Oh, well, you meant to laugh? Okay. He's shy. Yeah, I could feel that. I could feel his shyness. I feel his pain for sure for being shy. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to be the one to take that leap of faith and do the thing. do the if you want to try something, maybe once you get to know him, he'll open up and not be so shy. It could be just that, first impressions thing can be hard for someone who is really shy. You're welcome, Toka, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone who comes here. I do. Liz, did Tony get back with his baby mama? Ooh. Did Tony get back with his baby mama? Why is he acting so weird? Okay, so let's ask the first question first. Did Tony get back with his baby mama? Why is he acting so weird? The Hangman. For the Hangman, I do feel like, you're just kind of like hanging in there. So I don't know if it's a yes or a no. With the Hangman, it's kind of like, I'm just hanging in here. I don't know what this is, but I'm just hanging in. Let's see, why is Tony acting so weird? Why is Tony acting so weird? Nope, that one's not yours. It's not coming out. Oops. Okay. Ace of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of them repressing some feelings. I do feel like there's an energy of them feeling down and not really wanting to put enough time into family, friends, or whatever for whatever reason. I do feel like they feel pressured into something. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like their energy right now is really low. The moon is in the light, so I do feel like there's an energy of something not as it seems. So I don't know if they're scared of something or worried about something, stressed about something. I just feel that energy. I also feel like there's an energy of to trust your intuition, but at the same time, don't let your intuition fool you. So, don't jump to conclusions if you're feeling a certain way without, maybe asking him about it or whatever that is. There is a Nine of Cups in the dark too. The Nine of Cups, I do feel like they feel like they're at the final push right now, so I don't know if they're just at the verge of um that sort of thing, you know? With the Nine of Cups, I also feel like there's an energy of some relationships are suffering right now just because of the way they're feeling. I feel like there's a lot of feelings that are being repressed right now. I feel like they are embarrassed about their feelings. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like whatever's going on with Tony is like a lot. So I don't know if he just needs more time or if you want to talk to them and get some clarity about how they're feeling. That's what I got for you, Liz. Sherry, what messages from spirits regarding the relationship in the future with my hubby? Okay. Is there any spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? You're welcome, Liz. Are there any spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Sherry a message? Is there any spirits that want to come give Sherry a message? Okay. Huh. For the strength card is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of difficult emotions. I'm not quite sure what these difficult emotions are for you, but I do feel like there's an energy of losing self-control or like being able to control emotions for whatever that is. I don't know what that is for you. There is the Six of Swords. I do feel like they want you to know that you are making progress and you will be able to move on. I feel like there's also a sense of restoring some harmony and restoring something from your relationship. I also feel like there's an energy of putting something aside for now, and that will help you overcome some obstacles. I feel like there's going to be a gradual change coming for you. For the Seven of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of um, confusion. I don't know if this confusion is from the opportunities or the choices that need to be made. Excuse me, sorry about that. I do feel like there's an energy about wishful thinking. I don't know what that is, but just wishful thinking. I don't know what that means to you. There's also the Queen of Swords is in the dark. For the Queen of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of being, I don't know if it's somebody, I don't know if they're talking about someone specifically, but it's kind of like having that poor communication and trying to negotiate with you or you negotiating with them. I'm not sure what that is. I also feel like there's an energy of, I know someone's just self-absorbed or whatever that was, but I feel like this person may have had some past traumas in their life. So I don't know how that is affecting you right now, but that is what I got for you. Hi, Nature. How are you? That was a lot of energy. Hubby's emotions. Ah, okay. Christine, general reading for Christine, general reading for Christine. You're welcome, Sherry. General reading for Christine. Ooh. Huh. For the Three of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of some growth and change and a broken heart happening here. I'm not sure what that was about, but I do feel like there was some hurt feelings and tears. I don't know if this is like a past energy that is coming up or what that is, but I do feel like there's an energy of rethinking some decisions and rethinking whatever that was. But I feel like whatever that was, better things are going to evolve from whatever you're feeling right now, whatever this energy is. There is the Hierophant in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of personal beliefs or personal ideas, whatever it is, going against you. So I don't know if you're trying to put something together or what that was for you, but I feel like don't let that get in your way of moving forward, you know? There is the Knight of Swords in the dark too. I do feel like there's some love drama going on, or there was. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like it's creating some unnecessary conflicts, or maybe just conflicts within yourself. I'm not quite sure what this is, but I do feel like there's also an energy that's kind of like pushing you to go with the flow and just kind of like move on from whatever this is. Oh, you just walked away from a person. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I had no idea what I was talking about. I'm glad you do. The Ace of Swords is in the dark too. I do feel like you don't have the full story. You don't have the full thing of what happened there. So I don't know if that is why it's still lingering in your energy. I do feel like there's an energy of taking action and more work is needed. So I don't know if the more work is needed is more about your emotions and your energy, or if it's more work needed to let go of this person. I don't know. And that's what I got for you. Hi, Prachi. How are you? You welcome, Christine. Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. Okay, for Cameron. You got the sun. The sun's in the dark. Huh. For the sun in the dark, I do feel like there is some spiritual guidance coming your way. I also feel like there's an energy of being in a dilemma or trying to make decisions about something. I also feel like there's an energy of not settling for second best. So whatever that is for you, whatever you're trying to decide, Cameron, don't settle for second best. I just feel the energy for you. For the Six of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of something being delayed or something that may cause you some conflicts. I'm not quite sure what that is, or delaying some finances for some reason. There is the Ten of Pentacles in the light. I do feel like you are progressing well in your career. You know, the Ten of Cups, I feel like you have it all. You have all what you need to be successful in your career and your job and your work. I also feel like there's the energy of um, working on having that stable future and moving on in that direction. You have the Fool, so I do feel like there's energy that's telling you to take that leap of faith, you know? Don't let your past hold you back. You can take a leap of faith, take some chances. That's what I got for you. Gator, what does Azama's current thoughts towards me? So what are Azama's current thoughts towards Gator? Hmm. The Two of Pentacles. I do feel like they are trying to decide. I do feel like they are looking for changes and challenges in their lives. I do feel like they're trying to decide between you and something else, or you and, I don't know if they're torn between spending time with you and spending time with their work, or whatever that is. I do feel like they're torn between two things, you know? I also feel like with the Judgment being in the dark that there has been some delays. I don't know if the delays is caused by fear of them not wanting to change, not wanting to move on, whatever that is. There is the Four of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I do feel like whatever is going on, they are trying to release pain from past loves. So it's not like they're interested in someone else. They're just, you know, struggling with someone that they were with in their past, of letting them go completely. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of them either being overcommitted or just working a lot, or wanting to put a lot of their energy into work rather than putting that effort and work into love. You know, I just feel like they're not really, love is not really their current energy right now. I don't really feel like it's anything against you, Gator. It's kind of like their current energy right now is that they're focused on other things rather than love and relationships and that sort of thing. That's what I got for you. Is Johnny next? Oh, there's Johnny. Johnny, will me and Lisa get back together? Ooh, so this is for Johnny. Will Johnny and Lisa get back together? 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 Okay, The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. You know, the tens can also represent something ending with a new beginning, so I feel like it is possible. And I'm not saying it's a yes, but I do feel like it is possible. With the Queen of Wands being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of having that fiery passion, having that creativity, and being sensitive to others. So I do feel like it all depends on your energy towards Lisa and what's that connection there, and being sensitive and also being brave to make that decision on both ends, you know, yours and Lisa's, and taking that step or risk of being together again. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the light as well, so that is some good passion, romantic energy there as well, you know, with the Knights. I do feel like whatever it is, if you do go back together, there is definitely going to be some work that needs to be done. I do feel like it's going to be like a slow progress. I do feel like it all depends on your focus and ambition of how slow you do this commitment or relationship. I do feel like a lot of trust needs to be rebuilt here as well. There is the Hangman, so I feel like with the Hangman, it's kind of like having a different perspective, doing things different if you do go back together. Yeah, yeah, I remember Johnny. Yeah, so I do feel if you go back together, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of ifs, and there's a lot of things that need to take place here. You're willing to do that? Awesome. Will it work out? I don't know. The energy doesn't know that. It all depends. You know, if Lisa is as willing as you are to make it work, you know, it has to be on both ends, not just a one-sided relationship, right? So it all depends if Lisa wants to put in that effort as well and does the work as well and rebuild that trust, you know? Yeah. Prachi, what are my boyfriend? I was gonna say boys. What are my boyfriend Amiz's true feelings for me? No contact for 4 days. Huh. So Prachi, what is Prachi's boyfriend's true feelings? No contact. Huh. The fool just jumped right out. What are Prachi's boyfriend's true feelings? Hmm. With the Fool, I am feeling like there's some immature energy going on here. Not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like they're feeling optimistic, and I do feel like they are following their heart and like wanting to explore things. I just feel like they're a little bit, you know, like the Fool, a little lofty, kind of just, you know, just doing their own thing and not really putting focus in one direction or another. There is a Three of Swords as well, so I do feel like I don't know if they feel like they need a separation to rediscover themselves or they feel like they need a separation for whatever reason. I do feel like whatever this is, I feel like they're going to come to a clarity. They're going to come to a realization of whatever that is. There is the Six of Swords in the light. I do feel like peace or whatever will be restored. I do feel like whatever it is, I don't know if they're like I do feel like something within as him, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I do feel like your boyfriend feels like there's something changing with them. So I don't know if they're feeling like they want to move away from this relationship or if they're thinking about moving away from this relationship. I just feel like they're kind of wondering like what opportunities do they have? What I feel like they're thinking things through. You know, they're just thinking of things. I don't feel like they made any decisions of how they feel or what they're going to do. I just feel like they're taking time to think. With the Temperance being in the dark, I do feel like their balance is not right. So I do feel like they're struggling with their alignment, struggling with their intuition, struggling with, um, with self that is going on with themselves. I just feel like there's a lot of struggling. There is the Black Crow here, so I do sense a sense of transformation, like things are changing with them. I feel like it's whatever they figure it out. So I don't know. um, yeah, I feel like they're just taking some time to think things through and figure out whatever it is that they need to figure out right now. And hopefully that time, that separation time, will give them some clarity of um, I don't know, Prachi. I feel like he's just kind of like thinking. He's just thinking things through about how to move forward with you, without you. I just feel like he's kind of like thinking all these things, just wanting to be optimistic, maybe takes a few chances. I don't know. I feel like the energy doesn't have a straight answer for you right now. Major, what have been Juna's feelings and hidden desires towards me in comparison with others? Comparison towards Shar. Okay, so you want to know what Jonah's feelings and hidden desires are towards you, Major, and compare that with towards Sahar. Okay, let's see. Major. Let's see. You're welcome. Now, feelings and hidden desires towards Sahar. Nope. Okay, towards you, I do feel like they have some good energy here. I do feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, they do want to make a move towards you. They have good intentions towards you, whatever that energy is with the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like they feel. But at the same time, I do feel like whatever the connection is between you and Junas, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Whatever that connection is, I do feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like they feel like that connection needs more work, needs more, more of their energy. But there is the Wheel of Fortune, so I do feel like whatever the connection is between the two of you, it is the right timing. It is destined to happen. You are meant to be together during this time right now. But at the same time, I do feel like Junas, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong again. I do feel like whatever that is, I do feel like they are questioning things. I do feel like they don't feel as happy with this person for whatever reason. I do feel like they feel like um this person isn't for a long term, but at the same time, they do feel connected to this person as well. I feel like Junas feels a connection to both of you. It seems like they do have a better connection, a better desires to be with you, but at the same time, they are feeling connection to Sahar. Um, yeah, they are co-workers. Okay, huh. Yeah, I do feel like whatever it is that, you know, they have a connection with you and they also have a connection with them. The connection with you seems to maybe it's a good connection. It is destined. Is everything is good, but it may feel like it needs a little bit more work. And this one, they are questioning. They're the ones questioning Sahar's intentions and all of that, even though they do feel like that's also a good connection. Emotional. I don't feel like there's any deep emotions here. It doesn't mean that there isn't any. I just don't feel any right now. You know? Yeah. I don't feel like there's any hidden desires or hidden intentions either. I mean, there could be. I'm just not picking those up right now. That's what I got for you. I am done, I guess. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming. I appreciate all of you. Um, thank you all for coming. Oh, thank you for liking a boy with a ukulele. I'm sorry that you didn't make the list. I am so sorry about that. I will be back on Sunday. Um, 2 hours earlier. I always end at 9. It's 9 p.m. for me here, and that's when I end. I do start at 7 p.m. That's 2 hours earlier than now. If you can come back on Sunday a little bit earlier, I'd be happy to answer your question. Sorry about that. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all. And don't forget to check out my Etsy shop if any of you do want to print out the deck I used tonight, as well as follow me on Instagram and Twitter, X, Discord. You can check me out there as well. But yeah, hope you all have a good night. I'll see you all next time. Bye.